Hey everyone, Mike here from Inbox with Mike and Jess, and I am a huge fan of The Walking Dead, both the comics and the TV show. And I am super excited today to be reviewing a Rick Grimes action figure by McFarlane Toys. Now, something I noticed when I found this action figure at Silver Snail Comics in Toronto was that it says it is a Series 8 action figure. Honestly, I didn't know there were 7 previous series. Clearly, I had not been paying attention to what toys have been made for The Walking Dead. So it's kind of caught off guard. It's like, Series 8? Where's all the other action figures? But anyways, what really drew me to this action figure was just, even when you look at the box, you can already see there are a lot of details to this action figure. Like there's great shading on the shirt, and the face is phenomenal. But anyways, I'm going to move right to opening the box. All right, here it goes. Now, McFarlane, very well known, especially back in the late 90s, early 2000s for Spawn. And nowadays, they make a lot of amazing toys. Didn't really think they would go from being a comic book company to like a major toy or collectible toy company, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, wow, this box, a lot of tape on it. Probably should have cut both sides, but anyways, I think I have enough. Okay, and there you go. Everything is really held in place quite well. Rick, his body is held in place by something like those closed tags, plastic price tag holders. Alright. Now, did it say how many points of articulation? No. Alright, first things first, we'll start with the Rick action figure itself. Something else that drew me to this figure was that I noticed there were many points of articulation. For example, let's look at the shoulder. I mean, the arm can go up and down like this, and then, you know, forwards, backwards. The elbows move, turn, the wrist turns. I mean, the head kind of goes back and forwards a little bit, but it's a little stiff. The legs, forwards, backwards, but they can also come out like this. Knees, ankles, do they? Nope, not the ankles, but that's fine with me. I don't need the ankles to go. Does the waist go? I'm not sure, actually. The waist probably does not turn, but it kind of looks like it should have, but I mean, no, I don't think so. Anyways, but that is a lot of points of articulation for an action figure, and I really appreciate that, because definitely want to be able to use Rick here for photos and whatnot, so that would be a lot of fun. Something else I want to point out again is the detailing on the action figure. It is absolutely phenomenal. There's, you know, some shading on the jeans, in terms of the way it's sculpted. I mean, the creases on the shirt, on the pants, on the jacket, it's just phenomenal. And Rick's face is what really did it for me. It looks a lot like him, and for the paint job, I mean, the hair and the beard, it just really captures the realism of the beard and the hair, because it's not just one color, it's not just one coat. It's, you know, multiple coats to get, you know, the different highlights of the hair and the beard. Now, I did something earlier just to show you how detailed this figure is. So this is a black and white photo of Rick on the TV show with his giant beard. Now this is a photo of close-up of my action figure's face while it was still in the box before I opened it. So, I mean, look at that. aside from the action figure's eyes, you know, it's kind of squinted. That's him. I mean, I mean, look at this. There's blood here on this photo right there. 1, 2, 3. None in the nose, but that's fine. And then on the action figure, I think they kind of got the look from whatever scene this is, because there's 1, 2, and 3 bits of blood on Rick's face. So this is extremely accurate. The figure is like if Rick was just squinting a little. But yeah, it just blows my mind how accurate the figure is. And if you look at the photo here, and you can't really see it in this video, but even the furry parts of Rick's jacket, they've shaded it in a way so that it looks really realistic. So I really appreciate that. Okay, now let's look at what weapons were included. Again, these are really well taped. Okay, this is Rick's gun, Rick's pistol. And I did notice the figure has a holster here. Does it fit in the holster? Is the question I have. And it does, but it's really, really tight. It's not going all the way in. That's what she said. But I mean, I'm gonna have to play around with it. But it does. Part of it goes in. And I can also just open Rick's fingers. There you go. And the thumb goes right into the trigger hole there. I mean, not thumb. His finger goes into the trigger hole of the gun. I mean, the detail is amazing. Ooh, there you go. And I'm just gonna point Rick. Have him, yeah, hold the gun. Have him hold the gun out. There you go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, gun is also very detailed. There's I wish GoPros could zoom in, but anyways, they even shaded the gun itself. It's just, I'm blown away by the fact that they didn't just put a lot of details into the action figure itself, they also put it into the accessories. As you're about to see it when I pull out the machete here. Red handle on the machete, and they didn't just paint the blade silver. They actually added some shading so it looks worn, and it's serrated on one side. It's actually serrated on one end. I mean, they didn't have to go into this much detail with these, and people would still have bought it, but no, they went the extra mile and just gave us fans a detailed action figure with detailed accessories. And the final accessory is the rifle. I'm just going to use my scissors here to trying to get it out. Okay, so this is the rifle. Again, lots of details. Just absolutely amazing. I am beyond satisfied with this Series 8 Rick Grimes action figure by McFarlane Toys. I highly recommend it. It says back here if you want more information on these Walking Dead action figures. I mean, there's many more. You can see here, you know, there's Morgan, Eugene, Carol. It's just, there's many more. You can go to McFarlane.com. If you're in Toronto, visit Silver Snail Comics. It's on Yonge Street at Yonge and Dundas. Very popular store. I go there all the time. And If you want more Inbox with Mike and Jess, you can find us at theinboxblogca.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.